So to begin texturing your polygonal character, we'll start by grabbing the whole character mesh, okay? Then we'll go up to UV and the Maya panel up on the top of the screen there. And we'll click automatic. Once you click automatic, you'll get an automatic UV set that kind of lays out your character for you. Your character's UVs, that is. And we'll go to Maya Classic real quick. We'll add a render, a Lambert material to our mesh. We'll click that little checker button there. We'll click File. We'll click the folder and browse for our UV set. This UV set will be included in the video as well. It's a pre-made UV set made by another publisher. I would not use this commercially. It's not mine, but then again, it's just a UV set, but still, don't use it commercially. It's not mine. I'm just using it for tutorial purposes. But this UV set has all the characters that I kind of need. Or not characters, colors that I kind of need. Or pretty much need, at least. So I'll go to click that. We'll turn on texture view so now we get this kind of nasty texture combination there. But that means, we got our texture working. Now we'll click that and we'll have our UV set. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't have a UV editor already locked to your panel over here, what you're going to want to do is click UV up at the top here again, and then click UV editor. You'll get this panel. I just dragged my panel up onto the right hand corner of my screen with everything else in the attribute editor. But you can do the same if you want. It's totally up to you. But I'm just going to grab all the UVs here. I'm just going to grab them all, select them all, and scale them down like a shit ton to where you probably can't see them anymore. And then we'll drag that to about right here. We're going to get a nice mix of colors that way. So if you want to add kind of a mix between your colors, you can drag your UVs about halfway through your colors. So if you see how I put mine right here, you'll see it's kind of split. Sometimes this is good, sometimes this is bad. It depends on how it looks on your character. You'll kind of have to see for yourself. But for armor, it usually doesn't look too bad. The next thing I'll do is I will grab the base skin here. And I'll start texturing that so it doesn't stand out as, obviously it's part of the armor skin or texture or whatever. Nope, this is not what I wanted to do. Okay, we'll grab that. And then grab the chin. And then usually this can kind of be the most pain in the butt part, but because usually it's best to select it manually. It's probably like the only way you can possibly do this correctly, but patience is the key here. So go ahead and select the rest of that. We will leave the eyes and the mouth untouched because we're going to add our separate UVs to those as well. So that way we can texture those individually. Then we'll leave that hair and also leave the eyebrows because we're also going to texture that individually. Then make sure to leave that back right there. That's kind of where it stops. And that kind of looks good there. So we'll just texture the ear, or not texture the ear, we'll grab the ear as well. So now we kind of got all of our skin selected on the face, but now we also want to select, I suppose we could leave, I'll just grab this part here. And there we go. All right. Okay. Whoops. And then we'll go to UV and we'll click automatic once more. Once we have that set already made, we will also drag that down all the way, then pick a skin tone. So I kind of split between these two, I think. Yeah, then we get a nice kind of combination there. So we kind of have we have a pretty nice combination there. We'll select the teeth. Or no, we won't drag. Or no, we won't pick. We'll drag, and then we'll drag these teeth over just a bit to make it more white. Actually, we'll make it a little more darker. Okay, and then we'll also grab the eyes. Just select. And we'll add a automatic UV set to that. Scale those down and put that right there in the black. So we get kind of a eye color there. And we will then get the eyebrows because we want to add kind of an angry expression to our work, right? We don't want them to be happy. We don't want them to be smiling necessarily either. So first thing we'll do is we'll take these eyebrows and lean them in a bit. So now he's all angry. And if you would like to keep the mouth shut, you can grab this part of the mesh here, these faces, and you can actually just drag these up to kind of create a more closed mouth. And then you can also grab these as well and kind of close it that way too. But it doesn't, I mean, you don't want to close it all the way, and then otherwise it'll look kind of awkward. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you like to color your armor individually, I mean, you can do more of that. By all means, just keep doing the automatic UV set thing. So I'll do it once more. So I'll select this part of the mesh that I want to be red. And I'll deselect the underlying part that is selected here. UV automatic. Grab this, scale it down. Then we get that, and we'll color that red. So yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely something that you can work with. And God, I'm tired. But hopefully you enjoy this, and peace out, guys. More tutorials on this soon.